Shadow Lurker here, and today I'm just going to bring you a counter rally and a rally on an Alliance fortress in KVK. This happened in Z5. The first thing we're looking at now is the counter rally on a city. I think it was in 1717. I could be wrong on the kingdom, but I believe that is what it was. It was an ally kingdom. They're using an XY Nevsky, and I am also using XY Nevsky. But as you can see by this troop buff, my stats are a little bit higher. That's probably due to tech, I would guess. And, you know, possibly with the rune and perk and that. So, it was a pretty long rally for them, rallying to this city. And so I had an advantage the whole way. And
a few moments later,
I wanted to let that play there because I ended up having to clip some of that. There ended up being like a pretty long march on this till I think it was like 8 minutes or something till they got to the city. So I didn't want to play the whole 8-minute clip of just watching me chase their rally. I do eventually get onto the rally fully when it hits the city. Unfortunately, the city they rallied wasn't very strong. It had some troops in it, but obviously XY Nevsky is a very strong march. And if it's not, you know, reinforced, then it'll die rather quick. But obviously, if the city's not very good, it'll also melt pretty quick. As in, the city will melt. Here's the report on it. I took a pretty good trade on it. And then here's the rally that I did on the Alliance Fortress. You can tell I'm using, I think it was Attila Nevsky on this. And it's a 2.9 million troop rally, and I believe the fortress has 3 million troops in it. The Alliance Fortress is a Jadwiga Nevsky, and this is, like I said, the Attila Nevsky rally. I end up taking a decent trade on it. On the fortress, it's like 1-to-1. It's almost split even, which is pretty crazy considering that I have 0 reinforcements. My game ended up crashing. That's why it kind of like sped up there really fast. I just cut that out. Right here you can see with the white numbers, I'm actually doing a really high amount of damage right now on this. And if this wasn't reinforced, I do believe I would actually end up taking this and burning it. However, this was pretty far away, and that we didn't have any field control. So this rally will eventually go down. I actually didn't cancel it. I was going to. Usually I cancel rallies around the 1 million mark, but as soon as I started seeing this, them swarming this, I was like, well, I can't, you know, really cancel it. I mean, that guy took 2 marches, sent 2 marches on my Attila with like what, 1.7 or 2.0 million troops. And my Attila hits pretty hard even when it's, you know, under 50%. So I ended up not wanting to cancel this because I knew they would swarm, and I got that. So I ended up taking a pretty good trade with this. You'll see the report here as soon as this rally dies. And I mean, the fortress, like I said, that was like a 1-to-1, but obviously when you factor in everybody swarming the rally, it ends up going into my favor. And anytime you have an Attila and it's swarmed, as long as your gear's good, you should almost always take a positive trade, if it's a rally or if it's just a single march in the open field. So the rally just died right here, and I'm going to pop the report up here in a couple of seconds, and we will see how it looks. So, like I said, the trade was like a 1-to-1. 3 million, 2.9, and here's all the other trades then with everybody swarming, and this was right around the 1 million troop mark. So at this point I lost 1.9 million in the rally, and obviously this is the trades I took off of it, and it ended up, I believe, going into my favor at the end, and I can't complain about it. So that's all for this video. Hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.